Hey church, it's Wednesday afternoon and I'm here. I'm at home. The kids just fell asleep for their nap and we're just going to be trying something new right now for us. We're trying to do these Postscript sermon type of videos, trying to reflect back upon the sermon, share with you some of the feedback that we got as we shared with each other, and also some things that you've shared with us that we can take an extra moment or two just to share with you. Some of the feedback that we got from my sermon this past Sunday was this idea of pride and what is good pride or self-confidence and what that difference is. And now, while I know I mentioned it and I talked about the difference between pride and self-confidence, one of the things that I think I needed to reiterate as we met and as we talked and as we debriefed was specifically about this idea of pride and what is good pride. In actuality, Scripture doesn't ever talk about pride in a good way. And so when we use the word pride, I know in today's semantics, we think of pride sometimes in a positive way. But the pride that we're talking about in Scripture and the pride that's always mentioned in Scripture is never boasted on in a positive light, or it's never used in a positive way. Rather, it's actually always used in a negative way to teach about how we need to be humble instead. And so the opposite of pride isn't just humility, it's actually the absence of pride in our lives. And so as Christians, we must pursue this idea of a life without pride and actually maybe change the semantics and change the vocabulary, change the narrative of pride into that of self-confidence. Being self-confident and being self-assured of who God made you to be and what He has given you. Being self-confident of the blessings that He's given in life. Being self-confident of the struggles that you have in life. Not worried that we are not capable of handling the good or the bad, but that God has given us the ability to, and we have the trust in Him to lead us through the good and the bad. See, that self-confidence is what leads us to a deeper relationship with God. And that self-confidence actually leads us to an understanding of the fear of the Lord. And so as you continue on this coming week, no matter where you are at the moment in the week, Lord, I just pray that you can be encouraged to know that confidence comes from the Lord, and that pride is not necessary or even achievable or desirable in the eyes of the Lord. Continue to think about and pray about your week. May God continually assure you of what He is doing within you as you recognize and as you address the pride in your life. Thanks, and looking forward to seeing and hearing from you in the near future.